Good evening, everyone.
Howdy do! I'm just happy. What were you happy for when you get Christmas? Tell all.
Oh, yeah. Tell us why you're happy, Amjad.
There's one lorry.
No. Do you think he'd be here if he had? I know I wouldn't.
You would be here on YouTube, but you'd be somewhere else.
Yeah, I won't even be on YouTube.
I will be. This is where we are. Look at that. It's all that shit.
Yeah, your nose bro. Hiya, your nose bro. Hiya, Amjad. Yeah, that is Steve Essex that did me that. I call it my posh intro because it's all diamonds and hiya, yeah, hiya, Naomi. How are you? So yeah, he's done me all sorts, like stuff for my baking lives, for intros, outros, and Chris has got a new one as well.
New one what?
Intro.
Oh yeah.
That's what I call it. Hiya, Jamie.
Extra!
That's what I call this posh intro because it is posh. I like it. Hiya, Richard.
Hello, Rich.
Richard says I get jangled with what day it is. Yeah, I think as well, what's added to it as well, Richard, is the fact that Christmas Day were a Saturday. Hiya, AJP.
Hello, AJ.
So yeah, that's what's got people confused, is the fact that actually in the UK it's classed as a bank holiday today because Christmas Day and Boxing Day fell on a Saturday and Sunday. So that's sort of in simplicity terms, I don't want to confuse people even more, like from the US. But yeah, basically they've classed today as a bank holiday because Christmas fell at weekend. So I don't know how much simpler I can put it, but hey ho. Hiya, Jason. How are you?
Hello, Jason.
So yeah, it's hi, Kate. How are you? It's only serving to to confuse things. So yeah, I've just put link in should anybody want to come up on the panel. Yeah. So but it's
Crypto.
Hi, Crypto. How are you? I have done or scheduled a New Year's Eve stream because yeah, we had a lot of fun. Amjad, it were really good. Oh, yeah, James had his stitches out today. So yeah, Kate, everything's fine. It's been a bit of a tough one for certain reasons. I know a London bus driver that had to it. This is the name of the game, isn't it, Naomi? Like NHS staff, bus drivers, care workers. It's just look at draw. Some people have to work. Yeah, it is very tiring, Kate. It will like
William.
Hiya, William. So yeah, it's sort of like for 3 days straight, it run up to Christmas, I were baking all day for 3 days straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think not long after that, Amjad, I closed it down. I think it was about 25 to 12. So where did you come from? Hello, everyone. AJP's, I did notice he'd been live because I went in and I said hello. I bet it's that same as me, carpal tunnel. So it looks pretty similar to what I had when I had my carpal tunnel. It's all right. I'm just gonna. I'm not going anywhere. But I do have a Ethernet cable, and I keep getting thing up. It's an unstable connection, so yeah. So I'm just going to plug it in, just to be doubly on the safe side. Even though it does work
Choppers!
Hi choppers, how are you? Even though sort of it does work on Wi-Fi, I find it works a lot quicker on it. Excuse me. It does work a lot easier on the Ethernet cable. Are you following me, Crypto?
Crypto's always in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think shortly after that, Amjad, I think we closed it down. But so yeah, yeah, we had a quiet one, but you know, that's how we liked it. How can I put it? Couldn't get together as a family for certain reasons. It says it was the simple case of an old man lived in a box. Oh dear. So yeah, so we've had a rough year this year, family wise. So yeah, we didn't want to sort of how can I put it? Yeah, it's been a rough year, and we just couldn't get in the spirit of Christmas. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I think modern like CD players and whatever nowadays, I think they're made to not play copies, if you know what I mean. But sort of years ago, everybody and his dog were making like bootleg, you know what I mean? Bootleg copy CDs, you know what I mean? You could go down to the market and there'd be, you know, about 6 stalls all selling same sort of thing that they'd copied, and you know what I mean. Oh dear. Hiya, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny. Outside.
I spent the whole day sitting in the air conditioning playing with my granddaughter. Bless. But it says, yeah, I've not been feeling Christmas this year. But same as I've said, Crypto, there's been such a lot happening. I'm just still laughing about when my baking life come through on his dad's radio.
I think we're round about next minute, but he sound whisk when comes out. Oh God.
But yeah, I mean I can remember a time when there weren't no such things as CDs. You know, it were either old-fashioned CD tape recorder, and you know you'd listen to radio and
cassette recorder.
Yeah, and when you used to like try to take the top 40 on a Sunday evening, you'd have to sit there ready and waiting. So when one finished, you could pause it and then unpause it, went next thing, so you wouldn't get like guys talking. Yeah. He's a rum in that Amjad, you know. Yeah. Might prank my dad with the laughing hyena. But yeah, it's you know, I mean, I'm showing my age there, you know, it's tape recorder and. Oh, I will do choppers. He says, I made a fairy garden for my daughter's birthday today. Please check out my video. I will. I'll have a look after the stream choppers. But yeah, you know, those of us old enough to remember, you know, the struggle is real. In them days, there weren't no MP4s or CD players or stuff like that, you know, and can we all remember as tape getting tangled up and using a pencil to you know, to rewind it back on thing and hoped it played. I mean, same as I've often said to Callum, you don't know you're born, Callum, you know, what with Xbox and PS5.
I like to see some of these use a house phone.
Yeah, me and all.
Style house phone.
Hello.
Hiya, Johnny.
Yo.
Old man.
Chopper says long live vinyl.
Nothing old here.
Oh,
see that? My mum got me. Watch, see smoke coming out.
Oh, it's one of them. Yeah, like a diffuser type of thing.
Yeah.
Hiya, Tinkering. How are you?
Pickering the Pickering.
I thought I'd set it on fire when I first got it.
Does it calm you down, Johnny? Does it?
No, but gets rid of the smell. No, but gets rid of the smell in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I
got lavender.
Oh, yeah.
I love the smell of it. I've got a massive lavender plant in front.
Hey, guess what I had? It's all right. I just missed a no baking tonight. It's Monday, you know, bro.
I know.
Baking's tomorrow.
This gap bit.
Yeah. There's no wonder everybody's getting. Yeah.
We've all been turkey to death.
But funny thing is, Johnny, this is what his dad bought me, and when I seen it, how it wrapped up, I was thinking, now what could that be? Can you imagine his dad trying to wrap that up? And it's like one of them pillar cameras on a ceramic plate. And I said to Chris, I says, it looks like a bell. I hope you haven't bought me a bell or something.
Well,
oh dear,
you're a bit of a ding dong. So
yeah. But yeah, I mean, that sort of, I says to Chris, I says, I've got to open that one first. I says, you know, don't mind me. I've got to open that one first because it's intriguing me to wonder what it is. Like
what did he say? What did he say? Don't open it upside down.
So yeah.
when the parcel said this way up.
Richard's put like that, and you will have Trumpton at the front door. But funny thing is, it says it. What does it say? I forgot now. It says burns for up to 60 hours. Partner says it could have been worse. It could have been a sex toy. But, oh God!
It's always a quiet one, didn't it? In partner, the soft pot. It's always
Baby, pass me that tin what your dad bought you. Well, Chris had some aftershave, but
what tin you mean? What that?
No.
Why would that be a bad thing? Why would that be a bad thing?
Oh, not that, he says. Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, we just had a quiet one. I mean, we didn't even. We just bought a pop-up Christmas tree because Chris's mum passed away in July, and then his sister was diagnosed with breast cancer. So we just didn't feel right. His dad bought him these.
I need a beer.
Is it mustache stuff? Or is it
It says dad jokes.
Oh, I can't see. You can't see the blue bit. I couldn't see the writing.
Yeah, the dad jokes. But we ended
I
up.
don't need a pad for them. I'm full of them.
we ended up on Christmas Day because Chris just had to read some out to us. And, oh, for God's sake, put them away.
Can I Callum grab them?
Yeah. Right.
You're right there, Pat West. You're right there, lad. But I don't know about joining in with George Michael.
Hiya, Ruby. So.
Ruby.
Does that mean if you don't work, you've got to sing "I've Got to Have Faith"?
I'm just going to read a few out, and then you'll realise how bad they really are.
No, come on, then.
It says, why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of trousers?
Because he had a hole in one.
No idea.
Just in case it had a hole in one.
Come on, it's more like a quiz.
Yeah.
Like
you were close, Johnny. You were close.
Come on, bring it on.
Right. What do you call a wizard who makes secret plans?
Potter.
Harry Potter.
No.
Harry Potter.
Oh, that's a bit shite. Well, that is shite.
Well, and this is why they're called dad jokes, because they're absolutely rubbish. Why didn't the skeleton go bungee jumping?
Does it fall apart?
No.
Oh.
Go on, you got me.
He didn't have the guts.
Oh,
God.
Yeah. Couldn't you just use them as coasters?
Yeah. What do you call a woman setting fire to her credit card bill?
An angel.
Now this is cringeworthy.
Oh,
the answer to this one is cringeworthy.
Go on then.
Bernadette.
That's not bad.
Told you it was cringeworthy.
Listen.
That's why they called Bernadette. Why they called dad jokes, and we ended up threatening Chris.
Years ago, I met a lass called Bernadette, right? And my mum come to pick me up. She went, "Do you want to go to a boot sale?" I said, "I can't. I've got company." She went, "Ooh."
Right, this one's.
Went, what's the name? I went, "Oh, back in a minute."
This one's sort of semi-decent, but not much better. What happened when the prison van collided with the cement lorry? Hiya, Lee.
There was in prison permanently.
Eh?
There was in prison permanently.
No, 8 hardened criminals escaped.
Oh no!
I know. I'll stop. I'll stop it at that because I don't.
Listen to Callum sing.
I don't want to frighten everybody off, but you get the gist of it, and that's hence why they're called dad jokes.
I hope you had 500 people before you started this.
But yeah, we couldn't take it any longer when Chris got hiya, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
We couldn't take it any longer when Chris started reading them out. We said, for God's sake, just put them away. We don't want to know. Oh dear. But why his dad thought they need to buy him something like that, I don't know. A truck shed its load of glue. Police are telling motorists to stick to the driveway. Oh, did you have some dad jokes as well, partner? But yeah, he did have something else. His dad bought him some, some aftershave.
Ooh.
So, but I did have other things. I had like quite a bit of makeup and whatever. So yeah, usual, shower gels and whatever. But
Mhm.
So what did Tracy end up having then? I know you're showing us the you know, the trainers.
I got a big Kenwood mixer thing, big fancy one.
Oh.
And you take the top off, and it's a big, massive hand mixer if you want. It's big.
Oh. I've lots of jokes,
Nothing.
almost as many as the late great Bob Moncas. So yeah, it's you know, it's been a quiet one.
I'll go to bed.
I know you've got a bed. Not working.
I take that's keener.
Yeah.
I'll go to bed after you walk up to Dad.
Just wait a minute, I'm talking.
Oh dear.
Just got Anna moaning at me.
Oh.
She just said that she's got home, she's got a bit of a sore throat, and she's tested positive. Well, she was here 2 days ago.
Oh dear.
And she says, well,
Look,
you're
I
going to
had a message from Laura. She's got it as well.
I refuse to be tested, so it's not a problem.
Yeah. Partner says everything from dad jokes to stuff that would
You must have brought it from either. She stopped at a month.
Kevin.
She stopped at a month before she went home. And then she only spent 2 days here, so she must have brought it from Newcastle if she had.
Yeah.
But
there's not a lot you can do about it, Johnny. But I mean, there's nobody luckier than what Bella is, because she went to a daughter.
It's a bit tough titty because Tracy's been out all day as well.
Bella got back. She went down to her daughter's in Kent, right? And she came back on the Thursday.
Everybody's full of cold as well at the moment, and if those tests, right, because the common cold and the flu are part of the same coronavirus family. Keena, she's got popping bloody bubble wrap, and she's popping it in her in.
Anyway, as Bella come back on Thursday, on the Friday, both the daughters and grandchildren and everybody went out for a meal, and basically they all tested positive for it. So Bella dodged a bullet there. Things not to say in court. If I'm found innocent, do I get to keep stuff by me?
You know something? I'm going to pop you like a piece of bubble wrap in a minute.
Oh,
right,
dear.
Bubble wrap you get round vases and stuff.
What, this is what gets me, Johnny. All these presents you buy them for Christmas, and as soon as they're popping bubble wrap.
She's playing with wrap. It's them big ones. Listen.
A minute.
Listen to this.
Did you hear that? We buy all these toys for Cat, and all they want to do is jump in a cardboard box.
Hello.
But, hello.
Hello.
You seem very subduedly.
I think it has something to do with Tamiya super glue for plastic. I've been building a kit.
Oh. Didn't everything go to plan then?
Yeah.
Is that bridge that you... Yeah. You've had that quite a while though, haven't you?
Yeah. It's still... It's going to take ages.
Can you remember him showing us that kit of that bridge? And
yeah. What's it on?
So what's the matter with it then?
No, it's the glue you put it together with. You get high on fumes.
Oh. It says the glue that you use to put it together, you can get high on fumes.
Oh.
So it's,
Well, why you say a lot?
yeah, it's been tripping out. Yeah, partner says they thought you weren't allowed on panel. You had your orders.
I'm allowed on Jeanette's because yeah.
Yeah, he's got Jackie's permission to come on mine.
Oh.
Has Lee frozen? Lee's a glue sniffer. Not intentionally, partners. Let's just get it clear. Not intentionally.
No, not intentionally.
So
that's silly camera. That's only part of it.
Yeah, the partner says don't do what Adrian Mole did. Why? What did Adrian Mole do?
I can't remember that. Been that long since I've seen him.
There's still all bits that go off it. It's like a proper footbridge you'd have on a.
Oh. Yeah, Kev says
I was going to build it on a video,
now.
but I was going to build it on a video, but it's going to be too long the video, so I'm going to build off camera, and then I'll do a little bit on camera when
Partner says it's a good job we don't test smell-o-vision.
It is, partners. It is, partners. Good job we don't have smell-o-vision. It's a good job.
Yeah, it's. But yeah,
did you?
It's one of them things, isn't it? That it's so fiddly and whatever, and by the time you've built it.
Well, it's got to get built.
So.
And then I've got to weather it because that's what I got for Christmas.
Ooh.
Well, not actually. There's drawing pastels, soft pastels, but you can use them for weathering past. It's a proper what? Oh shit! Certainly.
Did you say shit then?
Okay. It's what you use for drawing, but you can use them, mix them with IPA, and use them as a weathering powder, and that's what I'll be doing with the footbridge.
Well, you're not going to take it outside, are you?
No, no.
It's
going on. It's going on the layout. This is one of many. I've got a second one to build.
Just my what's it a width there, Lee?
I know. I guess
didn't go down. It went down like a lead brick. Oh dear. But yeah, Chris and Callum have both got a load of smellies. I mean, we didn't buy him smellies, but you know, his sister and his other sister, because you know he likes Lynx Africa, so he's had a Lynx Africa.
So does someone else. I got them, and I got money. I got money because I'm going to go and get a mouse mat done.
But yeah, I mean, me and Chris didn't actually buy each other anything because we're waiting till after Christmas, hoping like it sales that they come down in price. Because he wants a pair of these magic masks.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Jackie says she's had to make her own tea because you've neglected her again.
No, she actually no. She didn't. She doesn't like how I make omelette. If I make omelette, do you know how it ends up? Not being an omelette.
More like scrambled egg.
Yeah. Yeah. If I make it.
But being as you see, normally, like every Sunday, we have a cooked dinner. But because we'd had one Saturday, we just had bacon sandwiches last night. I says, I'm not having a cooked dinner 2 days on trot.
We bought a turkey crown reduced. Well, Jackie did. Oh, it was cooked to perfection.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you, Lee. We bought our turkey weeks ago, straight in freezer. So we took it out Friday to defrost. So Chris says, "Right, I'll pardon me, I'll wash all turkey. Hi, Vanessa. I'll wash it all out. I'll wash it all down, etc." And then I read on thing and I went, Chris. He says, "What?" He says, "I says, hang on a minute. I'm just adding parky to the." Yeah, I says it's got giblets and everything. and went straight in. So
I have a big repertoire of jokes, ranging from dad jokes to sort of Frankie Boyle style humour.
Yeah. You don't want these dad jokes because they absolutely die you. Jason says, "Have you tried Emma cement glue?"
I don't like it. Don't like it.
But
And they don't mean to sniff it, Lee, to use.
Yeah, glue sniffer.
Glue
sniffer, Lee.
It's glued together. I've just got to do.
That says,
yeah, see you later, will you?
Don't put it near your nose to sniff it, otherwise it might stick to your nose and you'll have to go to A&E to get it surgically removed.
Can you imagine him going down to A&E? We bridge glue to his nose.
Yeah, the doctor called me. Hey up, Kevin.
Someone say
look.
I don't know. The cheeky bugger's tried saying she got it for me. I said, "Excuse me, you turned up with a headache and not feeling well when you got here."
Blaming you now.
Yeah.
And the cute Keena. She's such a cute.
Yeah.
Just the same in real life.
Then she went, "Well, you need to get tested." I said, "No, I'm just staying in for 10 days. Nobody's testing me. I'm not getting tested. Not fault." I've got 2 years
been
with no
tested.
test. I'm not bloody starting now.
Yeah, Crypto says the fridge freezer's just broke all the food.
No. Put it outside, you'll be all right for a couple of days. It's freezing.
Did someone say jokes?
Yeah, Kevin.
Chris got these, Kevin. Dad jokes.
Dad's jokes. Okay, good.
Right, put my phone in and go find the game. Will you stop moaning about being cold? The heating's on.
Yeah, there's one on back at thing, right?
Tell her up and downstairs, and she.
That's what they make sweaters for.
It says, "Knock, knock."
Yeah, sit there.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Boo hoo.
Don't cry. It's just a joke.
Oh dear.
Oh, right. See, Kevin, what you got?
Knock,
What
knock.
are you going to do? End of the show. Give us a Samaritan switchboard number.
Orange.
Here's another one.
Who?
Here's another one.
Aren't you glad I didn't tell a joke yet?
How do you flat the ghost?
Roll it over.
With a spirit level.
With a spirit level.
I'm going to say there's only Lee could find that one funny. What invented fire?
What?
Some bright spark.
Does that one fit you?
Who invented fire? Yeah.
Sparky.
That is why they're called dad jokes.
They can hear you.
Yeah.
So that's the book of a day late, a dollar short jokes.
Oh dear.
One of the bridges done.
Tony come off.
I felt like committing murder on Christmas Day, Kevin.
Well, I'm just going to play Roblox for 20 minutes with Keenan, and then I'll be back.
Hey, in a similar vein,
She's going to bed then.
people think I'm a serial killer. I said I could murder a Weetabix.
Oh
Captain
dear.
Crunch got nothing on you, right?
They're worse than these dad jokes. I tell you.
Yeah, they are.
People laughed when I told them I wanted to be a comedian. They're still laughing now. No, that's a variation. That's a variation on another one where Bob Monkhouse
I've
said,
got my booklet
said
with
that,
all
and
my
he says they're
stuff
not laughing
in now,
now.
and even it's got a sticker on it, so I know what it's for.
Here's one. I think
What
you'll
is
like
it,
this one.
Paulie?
Catholic
It's all my
school.
stuff for my videos. Like you've got your
Oh.
ingredients.
I
That's
need
my
to write
videos.
everything down now. Hope you
Yeah.
all had one. Yeah, we had a quiet one, Laurie, but you know, nothing to write home
Same
about.
here.
Okay, here's a joke for you.
Go on then.
Young students in a Catholic school, 3rd grade class. The nun asks the students one by one what they would like to be when they grow up. So she picks Johnny and she says, "What would you like to be when you grow up?" He says, "I want to be a fireman because I want to help save people." Very good. She calls on Robert. "Robert, what do you want to be?" He says, "I want to go into the military. I want to be a soldier so I can protect my country." That's good. "Janet, what would you like to be?" She says in a clear voice, "I want to be a prostitute." The nun says, "Would you repeat that for me?" She says, "I want to be a prostitute."
I beg your pardon, Kevin.
And the nun says, "Oh, thank
Right,
goodness."
right, do up to it 12. Quick 12. Right, done. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, see you, Kevin. Sorry, I missed
See you
that.
later,
It was on
Johnny.
I missed the punchline.
You know, bro says, Kevin, behave.
I'm a good boy. I've only had one.
Chris is beating
All
you.
right.
I think you want
What do
your
you call a
second one, or are you
prostitute with
good
no arms and no legs?
beer?
Cash and
No
carry.
idea.
Cash and
Oh, dear.
carry.
That's a cleaner one.
Oh dear. Oh, I had a mirror of a night last night, right?
I've got one.
Go on then, Lee.
What goes 99 plonk, 99 plonk, 99 plonk?
No idea.
Centipede with a wooden leg.
Oh, go on, Benny. Hey, what? What goes 99 plonk? 99 plonk, and he says a centipede with a wooden leg. He's rolling his eyes. You'd have been proud of me last night, Lee.
Why?
I'll tell you now. Well, everybody knows I have a CPAP mask.
Yeah.
Now, there's a pipe that goes from your machine, and then you put it in, connect it with another little pipe, and then there's like a thing with a clip on that goes onto your mask.
Yeah.
So last night, gets in bed, pipe kept coming out at other pipe, and the clip that one bit that clips onto your mask, that kept coming out as well. So all of a sudden you'd go. So I put lights on, and Chris says, "You're going to have to ring them up and ask them for a new mask." So I did some running repairs. Now,
use electrical tape?
No.
Tape.
Right,
Table
listen.
ties.
I use what I've got available, which were.
I bet you it was sellotape.
No, that was this afternoon, but I ended up using corn plasters as a makeshift. And I thought, well, I'm not going all the way downstairs to get some sellotape. So like in my bedside cabinet ink drawer, I'd got some corn
plasters. What are you doing now?
So I had to do like a quick running repair, and the only thing I could come up with was using these corn plasters. Anyway, it sufficed. So earlier on, I took sellotape up with me, and I've had to sellotape everything.
Don't you dare break.
You dropped it.
Dear.
It's okay.
No.
Lee, it's not the end of the world.
It is. I've got to buy another one.
So anyway, ending up, I sort of, it may do while I sort of, I took sellotape up with me. I put a load of sellotape round bit with 2 joints to thing, and then on the bit that fixed to me mouth, because I'll explain, because it's like got 2, like either side, it's got like lugs, what I call lugs. And just before you get down to go to sleep, you clip it on and it like clips in because it's got like these 2 lugs either side. But one of the lugs had broke off. So all I ended up doing were on the inside of the bit that, you know, I wrapped some around that and it's made it a snug, lovely fit now. So it'll do till I can get down to, because I have to go down to hospital, to respiratory clinic to get any spare bits.
Oh, gosh.
And it's about half an hour away from you, you see.
You mean they can't DoorDash those parts for you?
Pardon?
I said they can't DoorDash those parts for you?
Doesn't it come with a jumble repair outfit?
Call it in and have Uber deliver it?
Jeanette, did you see that video? Jeanette, did you see that video I put on?
Hey, we're talking about the UK government here and NHS, Kevin. You know, don't talk daft.
Need this.
But this is the thing. Post it out to me, Paul.
Oh, zip ties for our American friends.
But the thing is, you get your machine for 3 years, and after 3 years, you have to take it back in to have it like serviced. But
MOT.
Right.
Yeah, MOT.
Flat car, you got to have it done when it's 3 years old.
So the thing is, if anything sort of breaks on it, because I've been having a lot, because it's got like a SD, one of these massive SD card things in it, and it Lee's head going down the stairs. Oh dear, wow, what's he done now? Anyway, so I've been getting like this message, something's wrong with your SD card, push it and put it back in again. So that's one of the problems. Or the one that these lugs has broke off me thing. So as soon as you get into bed, it sort of flirts off and it's going, you're sounding like Darth Vader. But
use the force, Luke.
You're only allowed one.
I am your father, Luke.
Apparently,
you're only allowed like the pipe and the mask. You're only allowed one replacement a year. So if anything goes wrong in that year, you've shot it. You've got to make do. So
why is my head going down the stairs?
They've got to replace it.
Yeah. But
it's to go down and find out.
Today, isn't it? So
I don't the trouble.
There today anyway.
His face. Like it's gonna go down.
Ooh. Jackie's put Lee's head's going down the stairs and he's going, does this face look bothered? I went, ooh.
I've got a picture of Catherine Tate in a Lauren Cooper sketch. Probably haven't.
Have I missed John coming in?
Yeah, John Clem's in.
No, I've not got a picture of Catherine Tate.
We played party games on Christmas Day. We had a game of Cluedo. Mrs. G murdered the turkey in the oven in the kitchen.
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the revolver.
Oh dear. Hey,
did you see the video I put up, the lost footage?
I did, yeah, I watched it.
What did you think of that video?
It were all right.
And that was done off my phone when I first started. I seen it come over us and I thought, I went down in my YouTube and I had it there as private. I thought, first time I've ever done it, dragged it off my YouTube. Downloaded it. And
my lost videos never made YouTube in the first place. I've done a couple of them.
That did. That's why it got called lost footage. Am I bothered?
Oh dear. But yeah.
Oh dear.
I thought when I was doing sellotape and everything, I thought, Lee'd be of at moon and proud on me the way I fixed this you know, a bit of sellotape and, you know, yeah, thinking out the box and using corn plasters just to make do till morning because I weren't coming down here just to get sellotape. So it was stuck together with corn plasters.
And it worked.
It did for so long, Kevin. But they lost the stickiness after a bit, so it were only a temporarily fix. So
I've got trains everywhere all over the layout. I know why that is. I was filming today. I filmed my video.
That's what crazy glue is for.
I was going to say I could do with some of that glue that Lee's been using.
Oh, could be all glue sniffers.
Airplane model glue.
So we started a club, Glue Sniffers United.
Do you know how much that is?
Yeah, it's about 12 quid, right?
$5 in Asda or something.
No, that's proper model glue, that one. That's proper model cement. It's Tamiya.
Tamiya?
Tamiya. Tamiya model glue.
Not Tammy Wynette. The late Tammy Wynette.
It could be waste. It could be Gorilla Glue.
Oh God! Don't get me started on Gorilla Glue. That's stuff.
See, I told you I hadn't seen John, and he says, "Jason, it's got some and all look." How did you know I was here? I was listening and catching up on video comments.
Question is, do they make it with real gorillas?
I don't know.
They're gonna make it out of alligators. Because once they lock
go,
on,
Gorilla
they don't
Glue.
let go.
Yeah, is that a big hole in Lee's jumper?
yeah, it's up here though.
Yes, a hole in the back of his jumper.
I don't miss a trick, Kevin. Me.
And then I've got kids glue.
Oh dear.
That's all you can be trusted with.
Hey, do you want a preview of something? It doesn't look like a puddle.
He's going to show us the other hole.
It sounded like one of our Enfield scousers. Hey, it's filled in his puddle.
It's not a puddle.
Actually, it looks like a Christmas bauble.
It looks like something's going like that.
I mean, like that.
Jeanette, is this an IQ test or what?
You'll see in the videos.
Well, I think we'd all beat Leon's down.
Gordo's put Jackie, swap Lee's chapstick for a glue stick. At least that way you'll have some peace and quiet.
Yeah, you'll just hear some moaning going around. Yeah, but how's he going to laugh? Wait. Remember, thick skin. Thick skin.
Dear.
Like a duck, you got to let it roll off your back.
His skin is about 6 inches thick.
Yeah.
Lee, this is all in jest, Lee.
Yeah.
Nobody's real time.
This is no word of a lie, Kev.
It's hard not for jest.
I called him a shih tzu other night. We're on the back dogs. And I says, Lee's a shih tzu.
I once know somebody across one of them with a bulldog. They called it a bullshit.
So yeah, he knows we're only joking, but yeah. John says I was going to stay incognito and got busted. I was going to say I screamed and scrolled back, John, to see if I'd missed you.
He's going to take over from James Earl Jones.
John Clem.
He pops his clogs.
Fried catfish. 75 miles north.
Oh dear. I forgot what we were on about that night.
We're talking about IQs.
We're on about. Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah, it's something to do with
Somebody's having a
dogs
crap
anyway.
I kept telling you have to cook it all, won't you? It's all defrosting. Should be having what is it? Ice lollies.
That's
all
it.
night and magnums.
Crypto says she sat here in a unicorn dressing gown.
Well, don't let that stop you.
What was that?
You're not showing any bits. Don't matter what you're
Yeah,
wearing.
unicorn dressing gown.
As long as you're not showing your.
Lee didn't doze off. Lee didn't doze off. He's
it's a bit high on fumes, John.
Hello.
Tinkering.
Hey, Nev, how are you?
Loud.
It says, what you doing here? You were told you had enough time on live streams. But yeah, but he did tell me because I told him, and he says Jackie's allowed him to come on mine.
Yeah, she did.
Kevin, I text you, but I guess I got the wrong number. Oh dear.
Probably somebody. Boca Chica's got his text.
John, you have a Facebook page? I'm on Facebook also.
Boca Chica's the only remote place I could think of that's not anywhere near Kevin. It's a corner of Texas that's been taken over by SpaceX.
Oh dear. So yeah, it's built a footbridge which he's had for ages, but the glue that he's using has been mixture
affected him. The fumes has been affected him. Oh, in reality, it's had absolutely no effect on him.
Yeah.
John, I'll email you. I'll email you my.
I've just had a comment. I've just had a comment on that video I put up of the helicopter. Gravel Gravy Man has just put it. I should get a mini helicopter and make a hospital with a landing pad on it.
Air ambulance, I've an air ambulance.
Yeah, but Nev put the best comment on it. But Nev Tinkering Taylor put the best comment on it. Did I get to get a sticker on it?
But in reality, there wouldn't be a helipad or anything near a railway station.
No.
You've been putting them on random cars.
Gordon says fumes affected him. It's always been that way.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should stick around to ask them put one on the door or something.
The shutters are down, so I wouldn't. I should do a you now, bro. On the motorway side, back.
Hiya, Tracy.
And film it.
No, in your luck, you'll get arrested for trespassing on motorway.
I can do it dead easy because
Merseyside police arrested a man in his 40s for vandalising road signs.
Has got the motorway side.
I know you need motorway.
Easy.
He'll have one similar to what Kevin's got.
He'll be going down exit Slip Road on northbound section to put sticker on, and the police car will pull up, or he'll get caught on camera.
This guy is wanted.
Yeah.
You have to disguise yourself.
Right, so what's the next stage?
Your nose bro says I was not on motorway, so I am safe. Oh dear.
But it'd go down bloody Slip Road. The exit ramp, as you call it in America. We call entrances and exits to motorway slip roads.
Slip road?
Yep, that's what it's called. That's what we call it.
All right. Every terminology is different.
Yes, indeed.
Means the same thing, just a different way of saying it.
Yeah. I can see both sides of it, why it's come about. You call it the entry ramp or the exit ramp.
What we call a buoy, they call
get
a
that.
trunk.
Do you know, it's hilarious. I've gone through all the stuff, Steve sent me. That he made me.
Over here, we don't call them motorways. We call them parkways or expressways.
We've got a parkway just out.
Proper name in the interstate. In the proper name, the interstate.
But see now here, you can drive on a parkway, but you can't park in a driveway. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
And trucks can drive on the turnpike or expressway, but they cannot go on the parkway.
Now you see, we on our motorways, lorries can go on that, but they're not allowed in the what we call the fast lane, which is the very far right lane.
Yeah.
They only allowed
that's if it's got 3 lanes or more. If it's 2 lanes,
everybody east of us drives on the wrong side of the road anyway. So,
well, not quite everyone.
What elephants have. But yeah, I mean, we call it a buoy. Now in America, they call it a trunk. Hang on a minute, Jackie. Jackie.
No, that's it.
You ready for a rollicking, Willie?
Hey up, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello. Calmly.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi,
Nice tones.
Let's see the face behind the name.
No, don't go there. Don't go there.
Nice one, Kev.
Only asking.
Yeah. That's all right.
Asking it to go.
Yeah, it's like I've said. She'll do it in her own good time when she's ready.
Exactly.
Ready.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. When you're ready.
Dream of
you're ready.
putting the pressure on.
Not everybody's confident in front of camera. That's yeah. What's Lee doing?
Like
dance for?
He's doing a much.
I'm going to.
We're doing so well as well.
Sorry about that. I thought me good lady was shouting, but she was sneezing.
Call
Yeah.
Muppet dance.
Oh, do it Muppet dance, is it?
Yeah. Oh God, it looks like that character out of Little Britain.
Oh.
Never going to live that one down, Lee.
Well, I'm not on the Wi-Fi. I'm using the Wi-Fi. I'm not plugged in with the internet.
You need a decent internet provider because Virgin is just Virgin on the ridiculous. If you ask me.
No, I ain't looked into sorting it today.
Sack 'em.
We can't do anything till Wednesday. We're going to sort it Wednesday. You're going to ring them and play merry hell with them. We're going to say to them.
They used to be good, did Virgin, but they've gone down.
When we
BT Fiber.
It was brilliant. I was getting decent reception. Jackie was and everything.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, it's gone from there to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Gordo's on Virgin, and he says it's been absolutely diabolical lately.
Yeah, and I'm on BT Fiber, so I'm getting good. Even though it only goes as far as cabinet, it's copper to house, and I'm sort of part wired and part wireless because with BT they give you your Wi-Fi extenders, the BT discs. So I'm actually plugged in from my desktop PC to my BT disc. It's wire because I've got a 4-way switch that connects to the BT disc, and I plug into a 4-way switch because I've got 3 PCs and a laser printer. So I'm part wired and part wireless.
Yeah, Amjad says we have Virgin in our house. It's rubbish. Internet goes funny.
Used to be good at one point, didn't it?
Yeah.
Used to be brilliant.
Yeah, Richard says he's been with Virgin 2 years and Touchwood never had a single drop out.
It might be somewhere where it's a good connection.
But you see, I mean,
exchange.
we've never had a problem with ours, and you know, Callum's upstairs in his bedroom. He's got, you know, we've never had a problem with ours. It's only sort of like, I mean, like I keep getting a thing come up and it's saying connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging it into your router or moving closer to it. Now, sometimes when I'm doing the baking live stream, I get like, you know, your connection's dropped, and that's hence the reason why I plug the Ethernet cable in. Super fibre optic, £40 a month, never had any problems. But I mean, that's the only reason why I've plugged. I mean, normally I'd go through Wi-Fi, but when that message comes up, you know, hey up, is that your dinner?
No, that's a call from my wife more than me.
So that's why I plug Ethernet in, just to be on the safe side, just in case Wi-Fi doesn't.
But end of the day, it's BT that owns all the infrastructure. It doesn't matter who you're with. BT owns the actual physical infrastructure.
I mean, it's like when we were on Sky, because see, we've got television, we've got internet.
I can have a party. My internet connected.
John says there's no virgins in his house. We were on Sky with television, telephone, and internet. Now, we had a hell of a problem because every time the phone rang, it had knocked internet down. And we must have had them out about 3 or 4 times.
We're trying to charge us every time.
Yeah.
I said, no chance. You haven't sorted it.
Yeah. So anyway, initially, we're at 65 quid. Anyway, initially, because they have to pay BT to come out and try and sort it, they charge you £65. So anyway, first time they come out, they put a new, you know, like how you get them filters and you plug them in your phone socket.
Oh, yeah.
This was before we went fibre optic. So he says, I'll put you a new socket on. It's got a built-in filter in it. You shouldn't have any problems. So anyway, no sooner had it gone, phone rang, knocked everything out again. So I said, well, that didn't work, did it? They did all sorts. They did change connections in telegraph pole. There were the box for the actual, you know,
the cabinet.
Yeah, we're over yonder. We changed that connection. That should sort you. No, we must have had them out about 3 or 4 times. Yeah. So anyway, I rung them up this particular day and I did off, give them a right rollicking. And I says, look, I says, initially, I says, you charged us 65 quid, saying that basically we've got to pay for a BT engineer to come out, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you've took money off us that didn't rectify the problem. So hence they gave it us back. Because we had them out about 3 or 4 times and it was the same problem over and over again. So we rang them up and we says, look, you know, we're paying for a service that as soon as phone rings, it knocks internet off. So in actual fact, your service is, you know, we're not getting what we're paying for. So anyway, short and careless of it is, they put us on fibre optic for nothing. Plus we got like the new Sky Q box and everything. And, you know, touch wood, we've not had a problem since, but we have swapped to utility warehouse. We've never had a problem with them at all. But yeah, Amjad says they used to be in Sky, but we had problems. Virgin's the worst. But it's just one of them things. I think as well, it depends on, I don't know whether it's same in the USA Kevin. It depends what sort of area you live in.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back
We
now.
we had a local our county where I live only had one internet provider, and it was cable TV, internet, and or telephone if you wanted all three. They were just bought out by a larger company. It's called Optimum. And for the first several months, there were nothing but issues since Optimum took over. But it turns out that the issues were from the previous company not having updated their equipment over the course of several years. The new company comes in and starts to make changes to upgrade the system to more standard features, and it just created a myriad of problems. People were frustrated and aggravated to the point that it was like, I hate Optimum. It's not Optimum. It's the previous company that didn't update as they should have.
Yeah.
And now they're giving people what they should have been getting for years. So things are better now.
I want the thank you off Jackie as well. I welcomed her back.
No, she won't thank me for that.
But yeah, when we moved here, there was only one choice, and that was Sky TV.
Yeah.
Paula gets favouritism.
We still can't get Virgin. You know what I mean? Yeah, his dad lives out in sort of middle of nowhere. He can get Virgin.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're about 10 minutes away from city centre and can't get it.
Yeah.
And so we limited as to, yeah, and that's why when we first moved here, we got everything with Sky because that's the only choice that we've got. So, oh yeah, Johnny did tell me, Tracy, they bought you a new Kenwood mixer. So,
how many channels does it have? Does it have an equalizer? Oh, sorry, not that sort of mixer.
So yeah, you know, it's like similar to what Kevin was saying. You don't have a choice. It all depends sort of where you're situated as to your internet provider.
They do have a choice. Take it or leave it.
Oh, Amjad says
I've got a hamster.
Yeah, Darwin, that's what I said. It's
I've definitely got a hamster running
BT owns the infrastructure, so you might as well go with BT and cut the middleman out.
Yeah, Rich has just said in the UK, some providers say they are faster. They are liars. You can only get what Openreach can give you. Regardless of who sends you the bill. This is it. When it all boils down to it, the phone line is solely governed by BT. No matter which your provider is, it's basically, let's say, for instance, Armour with Sky, they rent the line off of BT.
BT owns the physical infrastructure, the cables and stuff.
British Telecom?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
It's called British Telecom.
Yep, that's the one.
I think I'm going to put more
says, you can take the top off and use it as the Ambix. Yeah, Johnny
not
did
the late.
today. Gordo says
Brian Travers.
Virgin or Virgin.
Well, Gordo, there's something new every day.
Gordo, that's not your choices. Your choices are take it or leave it.
Yeah. It's funny how you can be held to ransom by certain providers. You know what I mean?
He has got another choice.
This is what I don't understand. His dad's sort of out in middle of nowhere in rural countryside, yet they can get Virgin. We're 10 minutes from town centre. You would have thought it had been reversed, that we'd have been able to have Virgin, but we can't.
It's all how much the municipality is going to charge Virgin to allow them to come into the community.
But you know what I mean? It's you see, Gordo lives sort of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours away from us. They can only get Virgin. Now we could only get Sky.
Yeah.
It's from Bristol, isn't
I
it?
just noticed there's someone online.
So it's
There's
not-
someone
it's
live
not
called
it's
Jeanette
not like it's middle of
Pickering.
nowhere.
Oh, I'm in this.
Hey, up,
Like,
No,
Chris.
I'm not talking about
Is
Hey,
George.
yeah,
I
working
mean,
in
I'm
the
on about
background.
Chris's dad. He's
Somebody
in,
lurking in the background.
Oh, thought you were about
yeah,
George.
Chris's dad is like out in rural countryside.
Sticks. Is it
Yeah,
Sticks?
it can get Virgin. Yet we're closer to town, 10 minutes away, and can't get it. He says we can get Sky TV, but not internet.
Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, it don't matter where you are. You still be able to pick up satellite signals, which
But
leads me on.
You see, Chris's
Starlink. Starlink
See
is
you
the
later,
answer.
Tinker and Taylor.
See you later, Nev.
See you later, Nav.
It's
And
like
thank you.
this. Chris has always been an advocate for Virgin. One, you don't have to have a satellite dish like you do with Sky.
Yeah, because their telly's cable telly.
Yeah, but you know, it's his bugbear is when it snows or anything, he has to get sweeping brush to sweep all snow off at off at satellite dish.
Yeah.
And that's,
if the wind blows too hard, you lose the signal too.
But yeah, you know, I mean, it only takes sort of a bit of rain, and you get this. You know, sorry, you have lost signal.
Yeah.
It says that he's on.
Need Starlink dish. Get a Starlink dish.
But you know, it swings and roundabout. Now, I mean, a few weeks ago, I was telling you, we've got like a mini Sky box upstairs, right?
Is it a Sky Q system?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, you have a
Sky
separate
Q.
box. You can have another box upstairs.
We've had no end of problems with it. You can go upstairs, turn telly on, and it'll say, sorry, you don't have connection to your Sky Q box, or you've got no internet, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now, I've got my theory that Sky is out of contract. Now, this is just my theory. And I reckon the contract is up for renewal. And because we haven't hung up and said, oh, look, we want to renew contract. Because initially, take it out for, I think it's 18 months.
Yeah.
And I reckon the Sky contract is up for renewal. And I think they're trying to do the damnedest. So we'll ring up and say, oh, did you realise your Sky were out of contract? Blah, blah, blah. And I still reckon that, you know.
Yeah, we're not going with you because you're crap.
You know what I mean? And I think that's basically what they're doing. They sort of, oh, well, if we keep doing it often enough, you know, they're paying for a service that they're not getting. So they're going to give us a ring and say, well, you know, what you're playing at, blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, did you know your contract were up for renewal?
We told them that we've got a custard cream knicker.
Who's the custard cream knicker? It's probably Chris.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going
4 legs. That's a clue.
Yeah.
Oh, you always blame the dog.
My face.
See you later then, Kevin.
Kevin.
Take care, everyone. We'll catch
Yeah,
you
you too.
Stay well.
Bye. Yeah, you too. Take care.
Jason
says, does anyone check the socket on the wall or where it's situated for dampness? They came out and they put us a brand new one with a built-in filter. You know, beforehand, you got to put one of these I forgot what they're called now. Partners to probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, filter, ADSL filter.
Yeah. Well, you used to have to plug one of them filters directly into the socket, and from there, plug your thing into one of these filters.
Oh, really? What did you say? Because you and Jeanette spoke at the same time.
Have you seen what Jackie's for?
She's having a lovely vodka soda. You dream only.
It's apple vodka as well.
But yeah.
No, that's have a lovely vodka. So do you, Lee. Dream on. You know what that means? That means one thing. Lack of promise. Lack of a certain promise. Right now, I have more chance.
Do you know, though? I can't say much, though. That apple vodka, we went away, and I kept going back to the tent and coming back with my glass full. I got lynched for it. That apple vodka, though, I don't know if you've ever tried it, Jeanette. Do you like vodka?
I'm not a... I got drunk on it one New Year's Eve and I swore off it ever since then.
Oh, apple vodka. Oh, look at her. Yeah, she's winding me up now. She's good.
Chris, anything to do with vodka, Chris will drink it.
Oh, apple vodka. It was. That's what she's having now.
That sounds like pop.
It's not now. It's Smirnoff. It's done by Smirnoff and it's apple flavoured.
But I say that, but I like that Smirnoff Ice only because it's like got lemon in it.
That is like drinking pop.
Yeah, it's like WKD.
Yeah. So anyway, we had all sorts, checking up Telegraph and swapping connections round on that. Telegraph pole. Yeah, because I call them
Telegraph pole. Telegraph pole.
Yeah.
Telegraph pole.
Telegraph pole.
Have you ever heard it called a telegraph pole?
No.
Oh dear.
They've never called it a telegraph pole.
Well, that's what they call them from where I come from.
Well,
they call them telegraph poles.
Your Wally's up that in there.
Yeah, well. But anyway, yeah. Shite. You tell his eye on glue, can't you?
No, I'm fine now.
Man, Joe, it's like that with or without the glue, so
yeah,
it doesn't really have an effect on him when you think about it.
But yeah, I mean, it's like let's say, for instance, Jackie says hi to Chris. It's like, when he does his drone footage, and basically, if he wants to, upload it in 4K, takes hours, absolutely hours. So what he has to do is, when he's uploading it, he drops it down to 1080p. But it still goes up on you once it's uploaded. He uploads it to YouTube at 4K.
I'm Jan Ford.
When he's 1080p, it's just easier to deal with than 4K.
It's same as Chris says. It's a lot easier. And then Amjad says, remember that Monday when Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram went down? And I literally thought like, but yeah, it's the same old, some or to others always
really affect me.
I've noticed the internet. I've noticed it's a plugged in.
No, we call them telewag poles. I don't know whether it derives from the telegraph poles, but I don't know. It says just done a speed test, 50.8 and 9.3.
I think that'll be down and up. 9.3 will be is up.
Yeah.
50.8 will be is down.
I'm going to do one.
Mine's quicker than that.
Chris said that's more or less similar to ours.
Between 45 and 50 megabytes upload, and then about what?
Between 9 and 10.
Between 8 and 9 for download speed.
But yeah, because you've got a thing, haven't you, that tests. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got like a thing that.
I'm just looking at my BT account. I'm going to do a test. I'm sure I got a decent speed last time I did a test. Oh, sorry, doing it, Tim. 1, 2, testicles, testicles. 1, 2, testicles, testicles.
I heard that over here, partners.
Is that to take his earphones off you about deafened him?
Not as bad as
Hey,
Tim.
Lee's gone there.
Lee's gone. He's in trouble.
Oh dear. Darwin says that should be fast enough for TV. But it's
I'm just
what?
doing my test.
It's all right, Chris is just doing a speed test on ours.
51.50 megabytes upload speed.
51.5 on.
No, I'll come back with my results as soon as
downloads 51.5 or uploads 7.18.
Yeah, 7.18 on our upload.
But it fluctuates. With one night I could do a 4K 3-minute 4K video, it'll be done in half an hour. I could do one following day, but exactly the same.
It'll take about 4 hours.
About 10 hours.
Yeah, Amjad says him and his brother follow our local town group on Facebook. Everyone who has Virgin in our town has had problems, so not just us. It's been in the low 20s.
Good.
No, that is slow.
15 Celsius, 15 degrees on Friday.
I think he's on about
temperature, download speed.
Yeah, he's on about
speed.
But yeah, it's
right. Should have a result soon. Right, download speed 65.1 megabits per second.
Ooh, 65 download speed. Partner Scott.
Yep, that's my download speed. Don't think there's an upload speed. It's not showing an upload speed, no. So I'm definitely taking that.
Yeah.
I guarantee 57 to BT.
Gordo says it's not that bad tonight. It's been lower than that.
So there you go. And I'm on fibre broadband, but the fibre only goes as far as the cabinet.
I was thinking that today, Tracy, doubling up on the recipe. It's all right. I sent Tracy a recipe. We're making white chocolate scones tomorrow, but it only makes 6. Now, can you imagine 6 in our house?
6. We got that night.
Amjad, I can remember dial-up.
Phone
line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to use phone, you'd either have to disconnect it or get another phone line.
Yeah. And that
noise, had 2 phone lines.
Used to make when it were connected.
Yeah.
Oh God, it used to drive me nuts. Yep, Lee's back.
As you come back.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it was the internet.
Did you sweet talk your good lady?
No. I had internet problems. I literally got booted. I've just done a speed test while I was off. Listen to this, what speed test and plugged in, what it comes back as. We download 34.5 and we upload 15.1.
Oh, your download's not good. Your download's not good. I've got 65.1.
It's shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely want to get onto Virgin as soon as possible opportunity.
Johnny says he'll come up on panel and just gone back up. Okie dokie then, Tracy. I'll look out for him. But it sounds like
it was good in its day, but not now. Not now.
Moved on since then. 10 times better than ours, yet up, down. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting confused here now. Download is crap, but your upload is good.
The download's good. It's your upload.
It's terrible when you download. It's only double your upload.
Yeah.
So what do you say with that, partners? Is that not good? That what I'm getting.
But the thing is,
I'm sure it should be more than that.
But the thing is, with XP, it's obsolete now, so they don't do any.
It's ancient. It's 20
year
old.
Yeah, they don't do any updates or anything with that. It's like
no, support ended years ago. So it were all right in its day.
I'm on Windows.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I've got Windows 10 on both my laptops. I've never had a problem with Windows 10.
Well, I've got Windows. I've got copy at Windows 11 installation. I tried to install it on a virtual machine.
Richard, who's Darwin Digital, said his download is 400 and his upload is 50.
I'm sure he's done added an extra note there.
Yeah, knock off a 0 on each, and you'd probably be closer to the mark.
And that's with Virgin.
Virgin on the ridiculous.
I am back. We're saying goodbye to my son and his girlfriend. Going, oh, okay,
no problem, no problem.
Don't say don't apologise.
You don't need to justify yourself.
You wouldn't be missed.
Carol.
Oh,
he has a way with the women, doesn't he?
I know. You know, if that had been me,
Johnny.
It'd get across.
I'm surprised you and Jack are still together.
Back, she just had to wave a son and his girlfriend off, and Lee says you haven't been missed.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah, you know, if Chris had said that to me, I'd got a quick round ear roll.
Because I'm saying your bags are packed.
Crypto didn't like it because she put something in the chat.
Yeah, I just put her straight on a few things there, cheeky song.
Correct, Virgin. I've nailed it around our way. Well, you must be exception to the rules then,
look,
Richard.
Design.
So you don't get symptoms for the first week, so you need to go back 2 weeks. You only went home yesterday.
Hiya, Steve. How are you?
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
People are going to try and say she caught it for me. So, no, sorry, I didn't lick the floors to test them first. Forgot you had to lick your kitchen floor to test it.
Could be a false positive.
That's what I just said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So what are you panicking for?
Yeah, they're not 100% these.
Are they reliable, the lateral flow tests?
Yeah, they're 40% accurate, and because coronavirus is part of the same family as the normal common cold and flu, it can't distinguish between each.
Yeah, the SARS.
But the thing is,
you get a positive or a negative, simple as there's no in between.
Yeah. Don't you think this Omicron variant sort of evolving into a cold?
It is what it is. It's covered in protein spikes, which means it's very easy to transmit it. But the actual virus itself,
it's turning into a cold, if you ask me.
But I saw
symptoms are milder.
On one of the sites that apparently, you know, let's say, for instance, you did a lateral flow test and it come back positive, and then the next step would be to go for what they call is it a CPR test? PCR or whatever it is. I don't know. That's about
results.
Yeah, that's the car one when they take it off.
Apparently, nobody can get one of these PCR or CPR or whatever it is.
And that's very handy because people just think, "Oh, I'll get the app instead."
You know what I mean?
I haven't. I've always used the kits at home. I've been using it right through.
Yeah, but the thing is...
Never use one, Lee. Never
keeping it bin store.
I couldn't work otherwise. I wasn't allowed to work if I didn't use the tests.
But the thing is, when Chris got this bad cold, he thought the worst and thought it was, you know what. So he got to go and pick his prescriptions up, and I said to him, ask chemists for some of these lateral flow tests. Even if it's sort of negative, it's going to put your mind at rest, blah, blah, blah. She says, you must be joking. She says they like rocking horse shit. She says you can't get them for love nor money.
Yeah, they told you can either use the passport app on your phone or get a PCI test beforehand before you.
Anyway, as
conveniently
it
run
so
out.
happens, Callum went into college the day after, and there were a shitload laid out on tables. So he put about 4 or 5 in his bag.
I've got 100 boxes of them.
So that's where they've all ended up.
I got it at work.
He's all over
They turn the McDonald's straws from plastic to paper, right, to save the planet. Have you seen all these bloody mass and tests and that just strewn around all over?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I'll tell you something, Johnny.
I worked an event. A friend of ours worked an event, Creamfields, and the tests were lobbed everywhere.
This is the thing.
We're getting into water as well. Those masks are getting into water system and all that.
Me and Chris went down to Asda when I first had my mobility scooter, and I'm not kidding you, Johnny. On way back, I must have counted at least 30 masks. What people had just, just thrown. You know what I mean?
I get dirty looks on the bus. I don't wear the mask on the bus.
Oh yeah, I don't wear a mask.
You won't get me on the bus before COVID, let alone now. a lot
of people.
Last time I went on a bus, there was a black woman behind me talking to must have been a family member on the phone, eating chicken and rice from tubs on her knee, and she spit rice at the back of my neck. I went nuts.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
I said, what is this? A running effing buffet? I said.
Next time,
smell the chicken and that because it's a really strong smell of chicken.
Next time, can you spit it a bit further so it lands on my lap?
Oh, right back of my neck. But she was getting like this bread thing, like shoving loads in with her hand, and then just wrapping it and going like that. Oh.
Well, you weren't allowed to eat on public transport.
This is what gets me. Could she have waited till she got home to eat it?
3-course meal.
It won't matter that. It's the fact that she was talking with her mouth full and. Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I haven't been on the bus for about 9 years now.
I won't think her opening out to even if it were just a sandwich. I'd wait till I got home.
I suppose she didn't have a bloody picnic blanket over her knee. I won't wear one, Crypto. I can't do it. I felt bad enough wearing it the first time.
I did, right.
We were promised no more. Liar. Hey? We were promised there'd be no more of this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not,
yeah, but they promised that we weren't going to have another lockdown, but we did.
Guess what? Boris has said now he's got a list of everybody who ain't vaccinated and he's going to send people around to have a quiet chat with us. They'll be at that garden quicker than they come in.
They can't do that, Johnny. They can't force you to get vaccinated.
No,
can't.
You know what I mean? Whether they turn up on your doorstep or what, they can't force somebody that don't want it to have it.
I won't ever.
Some people have a good reason not to. Like a medical reason.
Well,
see, I do have a medical reason, but I also have the reason it's called my brain. Look, listen. It won't let me do it.
You know what I mean? It
just say you're exempt. Just show me your exemption.
It comes down to it at the end of the day. It's a person's own personal.
All I was bothered about from the whole day one, the people I love and care about, like all you lot and my family. That's the only thing I was concerned about. That's the only, and I'm not saying they haven't done some good, but the way they've been administered is not right. Half of them people are trained professionally to be doing those jobs.
But Crypto says, "Good luck getting in my house." They can't force.
They said they're going to get the army involved, and they're just going to call at people's doors.
But you know what I mean?
I don't agree with that.
Christmas Day round here was hilarious. Christmas Day round here, there was people riding round on mini motos and on quad bikes that are not road legal round the road. Police was over the road watching them, done nothing.
That been just
gathering evidence. The police are out loving having all these COVID powers. The caught one on camera, didn't pulling somebody over. And he went, yeah, I am enjoying having these powers. Right cocky police officer.
Gordo says, going off topic of the lurgy, what's everyone's favourite?
Oh, God.
Like Barbara Windsor.
Oh,
Carry on camping.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Carry on, NHS.
That's carry on
I
doctor.
do like carry on
nurse.
camping, actually.
Carry on matron. Well, it's got to be
Ooh,
camping. I think
matron.
I think
See, I like
camping
the Roman- I
epitomises
like
the
the
old
Roman
carry on
carry on films
franchise.
as well.
Hey up.
Carry on Cleo and all that. I don't know.
no, carry on abroad.
That was the last one with
Carry
Charles
on
Hawke, who
beyond.
was carrying abroad.
Carry
Is
on
that the
behind.
hotel in middle of nowhere that sinks?
Yeah, Carry On Behind's not too bad. I think it's the last proper Carry On film.
All
Carry
of
On
them, to be
Behind.
honest.
Jason says, carry on screaming.
Carry on.
Corbett.
At first,
Corbett.
one of the earlier ones, that were a good one.
You know that carry on camping, is that where they supposedly go into nudists?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, Paradise
And
Campsite.
they like to girls that they go in camping, but it's supposed to be a nudist.
Barbara Windsor goes, and bend and pull.
Bend.
That's what I'm on about.
And it goes, douche.
No, do you know how they did that? They used a fishing line. Now somebody with a fishing rod on it and yanked
I'm
on
not
it.
being funny, but I bet it
It took
wouldn't
them
have taken
several
many for it
takes
to
to
happen anyway.
get that right.
You could have got that by natural causes.
Gordon says, mind carry on at your convenience.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah,
What
that is a
about
good one.
the convenience of a window cleaner?
That's not Carry On.
Yeah, you
Carry On.
thinking
No,
of
Carry On.
Confessions of a window cleaner. Right.
Window cleaner.
That's nothing to do with.
I'm gonna
Carry
say
On.
you thinking of something entirely different there, Lee.
You have forgiven my turn.
Carry On Cleo. In for
Yeah,
me,
that
in
was
for
a
me.
good one.
They've all got it in for me.
Yeah, that's like in Roman times, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. In fact, they used the
Cleopatra in
sketch
that.
from Cleopatra.
Clearly,
They've done the Cleopatra film. And the
yeah,
real
it's that were
Carry
out
On
of bloody
Cleo.
Coronation Street, wasn't it?
Oh dear. But
Yeah, Amanda Barry.
I'll tell you something, the Carry On film, I like them all.
yeah, I'm saying, Johnny, there's not sort of one I can say, I don't
You know what
like.
it does? It takes you back to carefree days without having to think about how shite things are.
Things weren't that great then.
Yeah, no, but I'd say back then than it is
I'm
now.
laughing at what Dirt Rider said. You're his new
it isn't
girlfriend,
about-
Park Nest. Been as we
Hang
all.
on.
What is it? And you having luck with the women?
No, but he's ambidextrous. He's a bit ambidextrous, partner.
Oh, is he back for both sides?
He sharpens his pencil at both ends. So he gets a point every time he writes.
Yeah, but the thing is, Johnny, he was solely into me. And then on a baking live stream, he says, well, I've got a new girlfriend now, Laurie. So I went, I don't play second fiddle to anybody, me.
Feb Dibman, yeah.
You don't play first fiddle to anyone, do you? Never mind second.
And then because me and Laurie sort of, she didn't get any luck with your Tracy, so he's gone for Park Nesting. He's at second for
He
fourth
must be
best.
desperate. The old dirt bag.
Vanilla Fielding, first goth I ever saw. I can remember her.
Oh, she were on Carry On Screaming.
Yeah.
She's brown bread.
I'll kill that damn budgie.
Pee-wee the Third.
So you need to
Carry On your
You won't be doing any good out there. You left a laptop at Caravan and it's freezing out there.
There you go.
Oh,
Mention Fred Dibner. Did you like that?
Biscuits just come in and wet
I thought you licked your arm.
I said, not whimpering. This is what dirtbag needs.
Oh dear.
I've had some of these.
Don't forget the green wellies.
Hello, Hazy.
Hiya, Hazy. How are you?
Hi, Hayes.
Yo, Hazy.
She died in 2018.
Yeah, but she did.
Fennell, what I forgot what her name is.
Barbara Windsor.
Floella,
She died this year, did
Vanilla Fielding, that's
Barbara.
it.
Oh yeah, they're on about
Dame Barbara.
Yeah.
Well, so she was
With
diagnosed with
Alzheimer's, wasn't it?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
You know, it's only going to end one way, isn't it?
Yeah.
But,
You know something? I'd pick a sunny day and drive off a cliff if I got that, you know. So yeah.
Did anyone see the video? Did you see the video Hazy put out?
His name is put Ma.
Little sheep. Dolly the
Did you see
sheep.
the video Hazy put out?
You just pull the ring pull off the mint sauce. And
I don't like mutton or lamb. Not stand it. Horrible.
Hazy says that's a nice looking sheep.
Oh yeah.
It's
Dolly
the
sheep. The cloned sheep.
Oh, it's that Dolly sheep.
Yeah.
You know why they called her Dolly? Because when they cloned her, they used the mammary cell of a sheep to clone her, and you know who's best known for mammaries? Dolly Parton.
Oh dear.
That's where it comes from. Yeah.
Oh dear. She's got some
Thanks
big
for the
mammaries.
Yeah, and she says it costs a fortune to look this cheap.
Did Biscuit have his Xmas dinner? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, not kidding.
Oh, we had a bit of a to do.
Well, he had a bit of a to do as well after he had a bit of some meats and that this morning.
No, what it were, after we sort of had our turkey and everything, because even when we have a Sunday lunch, Biscuit has a bowl, either chicken that's left over, pork that's left over. Anyway, so I'd put it in 2 separate dishes so we could give some to the cats, and Biscuit's got his own dish, right? So how it come about, Biscuit were in kitchen waiting for his, and our Benny happened to walk past him, and I think he thought that he were going to get stuck into Biscuit's meat, and they were a kerfuffle, and you know, just seen Benny.
Yo, Alex.
You know,
Hi, Alex.
Going into distance. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
So yeah, so they were a bit of kerfuffle. I think he were a bit.
I think Buddy bit off more than he can chew, literally.
Yeah. Something like these treats.
Yeah, and Biscuit's looking at you to say, well, what you getting him?
See what Gordo's put in chat. It says Janice Long died.
Yeah.
We're only 66.
But the thing is, Keith Chegwin's sister were a brother, and he died at 60. Benny.
Yeah. Crypto says. Oh, remember Cheggers in 80s? Cheggers plays pop.
Yeah, Keith Chegwin, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Crypto says, what's cat's name? It's Benny. But yeah, Biscuit were there waiting for his, and Chris was sort of dishing it up.
Yeah, do you know, we need to pop and see you before holidays are over, so I can drop you over this, you think?
Yeah, it's either that or we'll come to you, Johnny. Yeah, Alex said, he says, we had a bit of a crowding situation this morning.
I know, I've seen it. I've seen that picture.
Wait, talk about, I mean, we've got a king-size bed, but it's verging on ridiculous when you've got 2 cats and a dog, plus us 2 in bed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk about roll over. If I were to roll over, I'd have fell on the floor.
Well, you've seen our stairs. There's no way Buddy's getting up there.
So, yeah, that first time, Chris had to sort of do it for posterity, because that's first time that they've all been in one place all at the same time.
We are scrapping.
Yeah, we are scrapping.
Back in reality.
Hiya, Dan. How are you?
Hi, Dan. Nice
so, yeah,
Dan.
He had to take a photograph of it because that's the first time ever all 3 of them were in the same place. Albeit it was on our bed.
Good to see you. Scrapman Dan's in.
Hello, Scrapman Dan.
I think it's other way around, Alex. I think it's cats have.
Oh, what's with this exploit?
Because I think the 2 cats have realised Biscuit ain't going anywhere.
That's why I've got rid of it.
No, that's more like it.
He drove the
Bloody hell.
fastest milk cart in the West.
He just became, when he packed in the comedy, he just became a recluse and that, didn't he? And just disappeared off the face of the earth.
No, he didn't pack it in. They cancelled his show.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He went just off the map then, didn't he?
Yeah, but funny. Around about the time he died, he got sent a check. They were gonna remake Ben Hill's show.
Oh,
And they sent him some money. I think Let was still unopened.
I'm sort of.
That was just slapstick humour, wasn't it? That were dying out.
Oh, hilarious!
He was last of them, really, wasn't he?
Crypto says dogs aren't
with Jackie Wright and Bob Top.
As a rule, Biscuit don't come upstairs. He's got his bed down here now. When he started being destructive and ripping things up and everything, he says, yeah, we'll take his bed upstairs.
Oh, yeah, there'll always be who's a dominant. Well, if you got a couple of dogs, you know the hierarchy.
Anyway, we took his bed upstairs because we thought it might sort of
cats, weren't it, really?
Cut down on the, the ripping things up. Guess what? Took his bed upstairs, still come back downstairs anyway. Higher scrapping Irish. So so that were a waste of time. Taking it upstairs,
Irish.
only come back downstairs anyway.
Oh, scrapping Irish.
So that were a what's it, yeah. Same as Chris says, so much for that idea. You take his bed upstairs, and he still comes downstairs. So it's basically, since we've had him, it's always been used to being downstairs.
Well, he does come up in the morning and waits for us on bed, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's the only time he does.
Is there sat at a bed?
He's only doing that to get you to come downstairs.
He comes walking in with legs crossed as if to say, "Come on, Dad, I'm busting here."
What does Chris do? 5 more minutes.
Oh dear.
Does it need that long?
But like a daft sod, Chris will say to him, "Well, I've got to have a shower this morning, Biscuit, or I've got to have a shave, or something like that." As if dog's gonna,
dog's gonna understand him.
You know something? Tracy's dog, she was called Tara, right? She did know exactly what you were saying to her. She just looked, she knew. She was a very intelligent dog.
Was she a border collie?
She was a cat killing machine, literally. And if anybody in the police court, police, ambulance, somebody delivering Labour leaflets, she'd have them.
Yeah, he wouldn't take to fly, honestly, Johnny.
Yeah, a woman come in years ago delivering Labour leaflets, and I shouted, "Don't come in the garden." She pinned it at gate, right? Leaflets all
Well, you did warn them. Our Biscuit would probably lick them to death.
Oh, and then some lad once went garden and he went legging it. We opened the door. He went legging it up the driveway, right? Tara bit him on the balls as he was jumping over the gate.
Oh, yeah.
I think it turned out to be one of Tracy's nephews.
I don't think Biscuit's got a bad bone in his body. It's just
a pretty high gate as well. We had a high gate so she couldn't jump over it.
Oh dear. I mean, like, let's say, for instance, anybody was to break in our ass, Biscuit would help them say, "Oh, do you want this? Do you want that?"
Just leave me bed.
Yeah, don't nick my bed. You can nick anything else other than my bed.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised when a dog's startled.
I am mischief.
They do have that instinct in them. If that dog feels like it needs to defend you or protect you,
yeah. I mean, we have sort of come across that sort of situation.
I mean, have you seen some Yorkshire Terriers, smallest dog you can get, and I tell you, they'll have you.
I've always said to Chris, I says, if Chopper's ruled 2 dogs caught a robber and the guy legged it. But
Jack Russells could be little. I once rode past an old man walking his Jack Russell and the dog attached to my leg, and I was still pedaling the dog. I've always disliked Jack Russells for that reason, because they're very vicious. You know what? I went to meet my mate Lee from primary school to middle school every morning, And his little Jack Russell, every morning when he opened the door, for the entire time, years, attacked me.
Was it a
I
bull
said, where's the dog? He went, he's in the kitchen.
Well, I'll tell you something. We live in a row where we've got 5 houses, and her right on end, she's got
English
a little Yorkshire Terrier.
She was a big dog.
Yeah, and it's only got 3 legs, but you can hear it coming miles.
Ankle biters.
Yeah, you can hear her coming for miles, and she's only got 3 legs. But yeah, you can hear her coming from. We call it little yapper.
Imagine if you put a bell on it. Sound like Big Ben were coming.
Boom.
But yeah,
Music
I
10.
mean, I'd never.
Boom. Lee sleeping in the shed.
Yeah.
Nah.
News at 10. News at 10. Lee's still in the shed.
The dog wants Biscuit's going for a walk.
He's keeping himself warm by burning stickers.
There's a side man convicted of jaywalking on the M58.
Crypto says I have 3 dogs. Reason why I don't let them upstairs. One of them had a poo in the hallway, and I stood in it in the dark going to the toilet. Had to wash a feetic bath.
Imagine that
between your toes, Crypto.
Sorry, making me want to give.
Hey, Crypto, that's when you still won't give you a Fergie, would you?
Hey, up, Dirt Riders, putting me on the spot now.
Oh, God, here we go.
Walking, Park Nest, Johnny 5, Lee. I might have to dump one of them. I'm not getting into your shenanigans.
What is this? What is it? Marriage Dog and the Void or something? I can't remember what they call it.
Lee and Park Nest both turn the cameras off. Yeah,
I'm not scared.
I don't look at the face. It's what's in ears, Park Nest. Dirt Rider. You know what I mean? I don't go on looks. You know, you could be sort of like George Clooney lookalike and be Park Nest gone now. But it's what's in here that matters. So no, I'm not one for looks or anything.
Look. That's all.
Jason says, I bet your feet's soft too. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, since we've had Biscuit, I've got to say we've never had no accidents, no nothing.
He's a good dog. You got a good dog.
He is. He's a brilliant dog.
Partner says he's in the basement now.
Oh. It says device not connected.
Due to wearing pink mask, we cannot connect you.
It says it's going to refresh your StreamYard. But yeah, I mean, to say that we didn't know a lot about Biscuit when we first got him, you know, only sort of, you know what I mean?
You just don't know, do you?
It's been as good as gold. Same as Chris says, we...
What was that? A lonely Harrington's and he's very fussy about his food. Yeah, it's that fussy. You don't know which one to have first.
Yeah.
Ah, that kind of fussy.
That kind of fussy.
Yeah, she says to us, he'll only eat Harrington's, blah, blah, blah. Do you know, since we've had him, he'll eat out that's going.
Welcome back.
Use the error on my part.
You pressed the dock. You pressed the dock, did you, partners?
There's 4 lots of fish. He'll have 4th one.
Yeah, it's like same as Chris has just said. If we have fish and there's 4 in a pack, us 3 will have 1, and he saves 1 for Biscuit. You know what I mean? He eats fish, he eats sausages, you name it. And he thought all his birthdays and everything had come at once on Christmas Day when he got turkey and all.
When Jeanette's baking, he sits down.
Right, Jackie.
She drops something.
Hello, partner.
Hello, Jackie.
So yeah,
Hello,
so
Good to see you.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jeanette,
Hey,
again.
Jeanette,
Jackie again.
If we get any glitching, Jeanette, put Lee down.
Put Lee down.
Yeah.
We've got
But yeah,
vision. Oh, we're only joking, Lee. Bloody
this
hell.
is the thing. Our Callum,
It's a whinge bag.
Oh, Lee, come back. I'll give you a cuddle.
Callum went in kitchen today and he says,
I think I'll stick with Jackie.
I'll have a couple of cookies, this Callum. Before he'd even come back in living room, Biscuit sat here looking up at Callum. He's going,
Oh, give me some. I'm sat down.
because he'd been and got 2 of my cookies that I'd made. Alexander says, he were only fussing till he found love.
It's only love.
They are having internet problems, Johnny. So
I'm not having internet problems. It's user error on my part. Not to do with my connection.
But yeah.
You can come back, Lee, but I'm not saying please.
Please press the wrong button.
He's back. Did Jackie knock you off, Lee?
No,
Lee, you gave me a guilt trip there.
No, I decided to drop.
I couldn't sing that song. Baby, come
Wishful
back.
thinking.
That is wishful thinking. She couldn't drop me off if she tried.
One of
that.
that.
You don't
That's when you come down them stairs, Lee.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Hey, up again.
He's coming up to get you now, Jackie.
No, Lee's upstairs and Jackie's downstairs.
Wait till you.
Sparking one, though. I'm just doing that.
Lee, just wait till you come down.
But it's going to have to be quick because Gordo's.
Gordo, I've got Ronnie the dog.
Yeah, Ronnie. Ronnie!
Was he named after the snooker player? Rocket Ronnie.
Run.
I've met him.
Writing a spoof for that song.
Rocket
Ronnie
Ron.
O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
Toy box.
Is it? I'm going to say, is it choosing
bought
a toy?
What weird thing.
Hey, a guy I knew met Joe Johnson, who was a former world champion. Didn't realise who he was at the time.
We've got the home to the snooker championships. Crucible Theatre.
What's he got?
Yeah, but Joe Johnson was born in the same city.
Yeah.
What is it?
Piece of.
What have they got? A piece of what?
No, it's not related to the Prime Minister before you ask.
Come on.
He's got something that he shouldn't have. Put it that way.
What's the dog called again?
Ronnie.
Just think of snooker player, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He reminds me of an old dog we used to have.
Drop it.
She was crossed between a Labrador and a German Shepherd.
Oh, not bulldog and a
Yeah.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
He is gorgeous, Jackie.
He's a fine dog.
Yeah.
Ronnie, who's
He's
it?
lovely.
Who's it, Ronnie? Who's it, Ronnie?
Ronnie!
He can't hear you because I got the earphones.
Oh, he's
right.
got an internet on.
Yeah,
Says
he's a fine
Unplugged
dog.
them.
Not hear me.
No. Ronnie, the shouting Ronnie. And Gordo says he can't hear you because he's got his headset on.
Take your bloody headset off then.
I've done that.
Still won't hear you.
I hope he's sat down. He's waiting for something.
Don't know where Lucy is.
He is a fine dog.
Ooh, that's a posh keyboard, Johnny.
Wow, that's cool.
Gaming keyboard.
Very flashy.
Wired as well. That's all I've got. God, hang on.
That's what I normally use.
I'll just get back into reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Wireless keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, it's called selective deafness.
Logitech.
I hope it's following him.
No, that's what Lee has.
You know, I'm a cheapskate. I'm a tightwad. That would
I hope
expect
we
from
got
a
more than
Yorkshireman.
what we did. We didn't buy each other anything. Waiting till sales. As I said other day, Chris wants one of these magic masks for his drone.
Magic mask.
Well, I don't know what they're called, do I?
So what is it? A VR headset?
Hey,
for
calm
the
down,
VR?
calm down.
It says magic mask. Yeah, magic, whatever.
Well, I didn't ask that question. I said, is it like a VR thing?
Yeah,
Hey,
something similar. It's, you know, like when he's flying his drone, he clips his phone to his control.
Oh, yeah.
But instead of doing that, you actually put it inside this mask. Yeah.
I've got one of them somewhere, but it's a normal.
So anyway,
one,
that's what Chris wanted.
Waiting for a present.
You ain't got her a present, Lee? Jesus Christ, man.
I've ordered a present for Lee. Another present for him. Coming soon.
Hey, up, look.
Oh,
I'm getting the laptop sorted for him.
Can you see Bell on floor? Can you see Bell on floor?
Yeah.
He has to ring Bell when he wants a treat.
Oh, yeah, you got that, trainer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
look. That's well cool, that Gordo.
It is.
Tina could do something like that.
We'd put a bell in front of our biscuit, you'd think, what the?
If we'd done that with Lucy would look at it and say, what am I meant to do with that?
Yeah, exactly. He's even been doing, you know, like how sometimes when these trainers, like you touch end of the nose with a thing, it's learning him that. Oh, Tracy says, Johnny, you've got one more to come.
We've got a present to come. When? I don't know.
Last night.
And I don't
think this year.
Think he deserves it.
Oh.
Either.
You don't deserve it, Lee.
Hey, is that Mrs. G holding camera? Spilling on him for telling us that she burns dinner every time she cooks it.
She won't be able to hear us anyway. Look, he's going round his legs, look.
Look at that.
I've never known a dog like him.
My Billy, he was pedigree black Labrador.
Oh, look, he's gone through his legs.
When I had the letterbox go in the morning, I used to say to Billy, go get it, and he'd go bring post up and that.
But the thing is, Ronnie wrote
the dog that we had at home.
Pass him a beer out the fridge, he'd put it in his mouth and he'd carry it to wherever you wanted him to. Without bursting the can.
But yeah, Gordo got him as a pup, so it's been easier to train. When you know, was trying to train Biscuit, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a belting dog, Garner.
He is. He's this gorgeous dog.
He's a fine doggo.
Oh, what have I done?
What have you done?
You don't know. I'd expect us to tell you.
That is a good point. You tell us, and then we'll let you know.
Lee, this is a nice drink, you know.
What are you drinking, Jackie?
Well, earlier on I had a nice vodka, apple Smirnoff vodka, and now I've got another drink, but I'm not telling you what it is, because he'll go, oh, where's mine? And it's not,
yeah, but as long as you go, ooh, you're not getting any.
It's something a can.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that, Jeanette? The original, you know, the proper sweats.
Oh, yeah.
An original one.
Ooh, but how much will that fetch on eBay?
I don't know. It's been really
Soda
good. Nick. It all
fountain.
worked.
You don't do
I
make them
saw some
anymore
pub where I
nowadays.
worked. They're in
Heavy.
function room cellar.
Very heavy.
And I'll be right back. This eyebrow can seems to have emptied itself.
Yeah, you
Uh,
drink it.
I
Hey,
wonder how that
Jackie.
happened.
Nice pound of dark
Yeah.
Well, that's how much I had overnight on your show.
Back in a minute.
I'm going to say
Oh,
save
wow.
some for Friday, Johnny.
Save some for what?
Friday.
You do his
Oh, yeah,
point
I've
of
got
trick
to
with
do
it.
It's her birthday. I've got to do. It's her birthday on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
For 5 minutes.
Gosh,
About 5 to 20.
If you didn't fall down there,
Oh, the mystery solved.
I gave her some spending money to buy some nice clothes and stuff. I gave her some money. I'm going to go buy her something tomorrow as well.
And you can tell I've been making a video
Kina
today.
went, can I buy her something as well? I said, have you got any pennies? She went, no.
Dad,
you like it?
where are these? Where are they stashed? Jeanette will finish the thing as well.
Where were they stashed? Put it into a big house.
Had a dark fruits. He's just robbed one.
You know you're going live with Jeanette.
Oh,
Oh, on your
he's
birthday.
doing that. He's doing thing with which hand is it in?
What?
You'll be
What?
upset.
When
You'll
he
be
runs
upset
up.
which hand it's in, you know.
Why not? Really probably bite my hand off.
I got it wrong.
What's
I tell
that?
you something,
Oh,
you've got a
it's
very,
green.
very
Shot
clever
fruit.
dog there. You've trained him very well.
Oh my god.
It's
That's hard
Oh.
stuff.
Fox.
Only problem is he keeps choosing the same hand, so it's
Fruit
bad to
side.
get it. It's bad to get it right sooner or later.
I'll go grab a beer, but I don't think I should start on Bacardi at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. I'll go grab a
Find
beer.
it.
Find it. I'm bored. You fit.
He's not with it.
She kept them secret. That's going down too nice.
No.
Watching for ages, huh?
Finally.
Yeah, normally he does it for
Stand up.
I bet he could sit there all night and keep going.
We've got.
Ready. Catch. Yeah,
Oh dear.
got my hand.
You know treats, Gordo, were they the dehydrated ones that you...
No.
They're homemade. They're biscuit. Homemade biscuit.
Oh, homemade biscuits.
I'm gonna scream.
I made snap bump.
That'll be our biscuit going.
No.
Oh, what now?
What you done, Lee?
Oh dear.
He's got the circle of death.
Buffering.
And I'm afraid I ain't got any Irish blood in me, not as I know to, your nose, bro.
I'm back.
I think I have some Irish in me somewhere.
Money.
Oh, we lost a lovely Jackie as well.
Yeah, Lee and Jackie's both gone.
Oh, that's right.
What? It all depends what you mean, you know, bro.
It's all about his whiskey.
Cry. I don't
Crack.
know.
It's pronounced crack.
I'm taking it. It means it's like a whiskey.
I've only got 2 with it being a bit late.
Oh, you read it?
Welcome back.
Nearly done it. We lost 24 cans of iron.
We need a wet round for bloody Lee's internet. We need to get a bigger handle. We need a bigger handle. Get a bit more.
The hamster died.
Yeah, the hamster did die.
You swapped it for dog. Should be right.
Crack is an Irish term describing and good laugh between folks.
Yep.
Thought it were a whiskey.
I've got no pop out.
No, it's not. It's nothing to do with drink. It's just atmosphere. You know, the atmosphere.
Yeah, banter.
A good atmosphere. Yeah. Not quite down. More one person than the other, and it's not a.
Welcome back to the chat, Jackie.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if you're paying anything for your internet, you need to get on that phone.
Yeah, I'm going to say it wants sorting out
service.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's verging on ridiculous.
The trouble is we're in the middle of 2 bank holidays, so it's a bit difficult.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll have to
it's verging on ridiculous.
Jeanette, that were a good one.
Well, you see, that's why I had to do like a running repair on my mask, because there's nobody in the bid there today.
It's verging on the ridiculous.
Wait.
Does she
Yes,
listen
and
to
it is
live
pronounced
brother?
crack. But it's not that sort of crack. And yes, you knows bros, yes.
I'm looking at your live stream.
Like to think I'm the court jester.
So sad.
I told people I wanted to be a comedian, and they laughed. They're still laughing to this very day. But yeah, it's basically
Bordeaux's gone now. No pink
an adaptation of what Bob Monkhouse said. Bob Monkhouse once said when he told people they want to be a comedian, they laughed. They're not laughing now.
What? I don't know.
What have you
done?
Jackie, what are you doing? Who's laughing now?
Dad, he'll be fine with it. It's happened in my chat before now.
Jackie got a bit
hang
clicky,
on,
clicky.
just a moment.
Gordo, quick, get back out. Jackie's on the rampage. Yeah, Jackie's at it again. Yeah. Are you doing a bit of premenstrual clicking?
Hey, never joke about menstrual things with women.
Well, you know what it takes 3 women with PMT to change a light bulb.
There's nothing wrong with
Because
menstrual.
it does.
You men have got it easy.
Oh, we haven't. We have to deal with you.
Yeah. Gordo says, see what I mean, is too bright for his own good, he is.
Oh, let's not go down the difference between men and women. The differences are there. That's all that matters. Just acknowledge them and
don't say move on.
Deal with it.
I don't think I can beat the bear monster.
Oh, Timothy.
She pressed the wrong button.
Timmy.
Oh.
Sorry,
I noticed Lee, when it took advantage of going off to get a can in his hand.
Okay, said.
You don't know where he's alcoholic.
I don't really drink, Chris.
It's Callum.
Me.
I don't really drink, Callum. Really, if I'm drinking, I've been working on the way
you wouldn't make that mistake if you saw him.
Building that silly thing. And that's only pot one of it, Callum.
Get an eye on the glue fumes.
That's never going to fit over your pond, Lee. That's not going to fit over your garden pond.
Gordo says
They
I was
filled it
10
in,
minutes
filled it in.
behind. Love.
It's actually a proper footbridge. It's going to be like the proper.
No, you've done a good job there, Lee. That looks pretty good, that.
He's had it for about 3 months, Johnny.
Yeah,
Oh.
I said, you got to do a video.
No, I've been
We
building
don't bother
that
making a
train for
video
about
of
6
it.
months. Tracy,
Yeah,
what's the
it
point
quite
banging those
some while
model kits? You never do them. I'm tired by the time I get.
Yeah, because I'm going live.
You're going live at this time.
Callum says, are we all staying up for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? And I says, yeah, because I'm going live.
Tracy will be doing.
Oh.
She's saving a Zambuca till then, I think. She's going to be solid.
Should be a good
It's a good idea to do one and
hey?
live. You're live on a pole, get absolutely trod. Look what happened to Crypto when she got drunk on panel. Oh, she fell asleep and then she buggered off to bed and left it running. It's just on Scotty Daniels live.
No, I don't.
So they called police out. So
yeah,
police come at dawn.
I've fallen asleep on my own live, pissed, and I got messages next morning saying we were messaging you and you wouldn't answer us. Like
Well, Tim has fallen asleep on
I
panel.
must have literally fallen forward and not turned it off in my head.
That's the only second plastic kit I've done.
What was the first?
I'm doing that, but I put it back in box for now.
Crane, I can see if I can find it.
Oh, the big boy locomotive. Oh, Union Pacific big boy. That'd make a good video.
I've got to. I'm to about there.
And the boiler.
What?
I broke it.
The tender. That's the
should
tender.
be there, but I broke it. That was the first plastic kit I done.
And I've done.
Crypto, don't worry about it. You have to be sorry. It does happen.
I've got to about there on the main engine, Bill.
Oh, and the boiler and the cab.
What makes that?
It's
the big boy.
It's a Rebel.
None of these wheels or anything were on it. I put them. They're all individual. They do actually move.
Yeah. That is good, that, Johnny.
And I've also got the bouncing bomber that they used.
Yeah.
Got that as well as a model kit to do.
The bouncing bomb.
Yeah. It's up there. I can show you.
It's just just the bomb itself.
The actual bomber. Yeah.
Oh, the Lancaster. Oh, the Lancaster.
Lancaster bomber. Yeah, that's it. I'll just go pick the name of it.
I wasn't.
Yeah, it was a Lancaster 617 Squadron.
Who's timed Scrapman Dan out? So sad.
It was Jackie who did it. She's apologised.
I'm gonna read some done.
She done it by accident, Danny.
Dan, don't take offence. She did it by accident. She's apologised.
Read some dad jokes out.
So
I've read them out, Callum. You're all right.
All of them.
Thank you.
All of them.
Most of them, yeah.
Hey, I like Callum's t-shirt he got for Christmas. I seen the picture.
Oh, his goalie shirt.
Yeah.
Well, Chris bought them both an away shirt. Now, the only one that Callum hadn't got was a goalie shirt.
Oh, Lancaster B3, yeah.
I haven't even opened the box on that yet.
Yeah, that's 617 Squadron.
Right, here we go.
I'm going to start reading dad jokes out again.
I'm going to shuffle them.
Go on then. Are you going to read them, Callum?
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle them. See which
he's got.
Oh, Johnson really dark.
Right.
How does that be done accidentally? Sometimes if they're on the phone or on a pad. I mean, Chris is nearly timed somebody out.
When chat scrolling up, you hit on one, and then chat scrolls
like
up
when you're scrolling
hit on
through
wrong one. That's how
God,
it happens,
says it's a shame it's a blade shirt.
Yeah, that's how it
where you scroll up and down, and it just makes the screen massive, and it's whoa.
Okay.
But yeah, it can be done.
And then the chat scrolls up.
Chris, yeah, it all depends what sort of
Where
you
it
know,
freezes
whether
on the
you're on a
screen
phone
as well.
or on a tablet
Where it
or
ends up on the
whatever, it
screen.
can
A
be done right
tablet's not a
from the
big
start
tablet.
when you're scrolling.
It's only the
Have you
little
read this
tablet.
one?
It's only
What?
it's not a big
Did
tablet.
you hear about the butcher who backed into a bacon slicer?
No. Did you hear about the butcher that backed into a bacon slicer?
No.
He got a little behind in his work.
Oh,
Tell you, they dire, honestly.
It's like the guy who caught his dick in the bacon slicer. He said, "Oh, what happened to bacon slicer? I sacked her as well."
Ain't another one.
And he gives his ass a good bollocking.
Who stole a calendar?
What happened to the robber that stole a calendar?
Don't know.
Don't know. You got
He
12
got
months.
12 months.
He got 12.
Yeah.
Tell you, they die
All right.
it, honestly.
Well, I couldn't afford to watch synchronized swimming, so instead I just watched a woman drowning through a kaleidoscope.
I'm going to read one more out. Why was the useless goalkeeper called Dracula?
I don't know.
Because he was afraid of crosses.
Oh, dear. Well, that's not bad, really.
Don't worry about it, Jackie. Don't worry about it. Because Jackie's saying she'll go, you know.
What do you do when if
don't
an
be silly,
epileptic has a
Jackie.
fit in a bath?
These things happen. I've clipped loads of people.
Throwing your washing. I apologise to those with epilepsy.
Gordo says leave the jokes to me. No.
Maybe not.
the
What's
the
the
worst
part
thing
of a penguin to eat? The wrapper.
Yeah, he told us that one other day, partners.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I thought I had a remix.
No, don't worry about it,
don't go,
Jackie.
Jackie, don't go. Well, that's what you knows, bro. That's why I apologised.
Yeah.
That's why.
But yeah. But yeah, I'll be going soon anyway. I'll go for about 2.5 hours, and you know,
yeah,
Parker's apologised, you know, bro, and you know it
Oh, don't go there, Gordo.
Oh dear.
No, don't go there.
But it's I mean it's like us. I mean you know, I mean we fit. It is in poor taste, that one, Gordo.
Yeah.
But it's like us. I mean, we've not.
Actually, I do know somebody who died. You had an epileptic fit.
Yeah, I know someone
that died because he swallowed his tongue. So yeah,
it used to be so bad. It actually caused brain damage, and he couldn't remember who he was for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah, I know someone. I was at an event. I was at an event, and they had an epileptic fit. I was with them in the medical centre while they were waiting to be seen, and they gone in the medical centre while I was with them.
Are you wakey?
Well,
hello.
Yeah. When I did first aid, I was told that you know, if somebody is having an epileptic fit, don't restrain them, just let it work its way through. Make sure not going to injure themselves.
All right, you know, bro says, "Come on, I'm only joking," but you know, I mean, there's certain things you can joke about, and then there's certain things that you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I must admit, I was sailing close to the wind.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I wake, by the way. Yeah, we're going on another till about 1:30.
I know it's typical Frankie Boyle.
Wakey.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, he's a bit of a Frankie Boyle.
No, it's funny, even though stuff, you know, humour. It's funny.
Viciously funny.
It's funny, yeah.
But I mean, it's like, of course, I mean, we've not got into the Christmas spirit at all this year. One, because Chris's mum passed away in July, so it's still raw, it's still fresh. Yeah. And then on top of that, Chris's sister's had breast cancer. She's just finished chemotherapy and now she's got to go on to radiotherapy. So it's sort of not the best.
No, it's not
You
the
know what I
best
mean?
time
Still on
for
go.
you.
You know what I mean?
When are you back with your bacon lives?
Tomorrow. I'm baking
Tuesday.
some scones. So there's just been
scones. Oh,
yeah,
Jackie will
white
probably
chocolate
watch that.
scones to be exact. I thought, well, I'll do something
Yeah,
simple.
they're called
You
scones,
never
not
guess what
scones.
Jackie's got me washing? All the bacon trays. Well, she didn't. She went through
Bacon
them and
or
she said,
bacon?
"Oh, we were going through them." And I said to her, "I said I'll wash them." She said, "No, just leave them." So what did I do? I've washed them all.
But it's like this, same as I said to Tracy. I mean, Laurie's not joining us, so yeah, she's not joining us. Yeah. Crypto says not a good year. Then no, next year's better. As Chris said, sort of the only way is up, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I think we were saying this, same thing last year. We were hoping it'd be better.
Yeah, but it's
it will be. It will be.
It's got to be better because we've got a less milder variant of the disease, even though it's a bit more contagious.
Talking about
you think I'm healthy now? You wait till end of 2022. I'll be like a monster.
Be
Video I
Adonis.
sent you where Andy
the Rothwell
Somerset
Adonis
mentioned you on his video.
No, I look pretty
Did you
good.
see it?
Yeah.
He mentioned you
try and
highly,
double up
didn't
on
he?
everything a bit.
Yeah.
That's two YouTubers
See you later,
that mentioned
Richard.
you.
Yeah, good. And
see you later, Darwin.
Yeah. I'm just too good, Lee. That's what it is. You know, people can't resist me.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when he gave me a shout out.
Because we're queuing up to lick the balls, innit?
What?
Said James Dewan.
Because we're queuing up to lick your balls, innit?
All my beaters. All my spatula. But yeah, going back to the baking, this recipe that I've got,
draw. We want the drawer in the kitchen, not the drawer upstairs.
Yeah. We'll skate over that one, Johnny. Oh dear.
That way. It's gone that way.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Anyway,
Lee, quickly, cardboard box.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
We need a cardboard box. We've got a cardboard box situation.
Anyway, so yeah, the recipe I've got only makes 6. So me and Tracy are going to double up so it makes a few more. Can you imagine only making 6 in this house?
God,
there'll
be riots. There'll be handbag. You called handbags at dawn. There'll be fish at dawn in your house.
I didn't know Callum had a handbag. It'd be Lee. It'd be Chris and Callum arguing over.
But yeah, you know, it'd be saying, "Well, you've had your 2, them 2's mine, and then 2's your mum's," and you know what I mean. There'd be
and then Jeanette will say, "Where's mine gone?" You definitely need to double the ingredients.
6 in this house is no good.
No, you need to double up and have 12. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Tracy says 6 is not enough for me.
You need to make 1 million.
Yeah.
Callum had eaten 6 on his own.
Yeah.
Can you justify 6? Just think of it that way. Can you justify 6? No, but you can justify 12.
Callum had eaten 6 in one sitting.
You know what I keep telling Callum, don't you? Because I made Savannah. I've made 3 dozen mince pies. I made a cheesecake for after Christmas dinner, milk chocolate cookies, white chocolate cookies, and then Callum says, "What you making? What else you making?" I says, "That's it now, Callum. I've done." I said, "If you want totals," I says, "There's kitchen. Here's my mixer."
Make it, yeah.
You know,
So,
I'll show Geert recipe. Get cracking.
I think you should do a video if he does. If he takes you up on that, make a video.
I'll get you some views.
But
Cooking with Callum.
When he first started at college, he was doing, what were you doing? Catering and hospitality. But because of his learning difficulties, the chef used to, you know, Callum would ask him a question. Oh, you know, you know what I mean? Get on with it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
He weren't.
No time for one-to-one.
Yeah,
with him.
he hadn't got the time to sit down with Callum and explain things to him, you know. But he's a lot better since he changed his courses, though. He's more at home doing what's it called? Media studies.
Level 2 digital applications.
Level 2 digital applications. So I don't know. Right, guys, I've been going 2.5 hours. I'm going to shut it down. Can't reach
Thanks for having us up.
Jeanette, we're going to go and do a raid if we've got permission to do a Jeanette raid.
Yeah,
we know
I mean, I might not be there myself because I need little girls' room.
Okay, it's the lawnmower detective.
Oh, detective! Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah. Lock the door, Jeanette.
I'll find his live and I'll drop a link. Lawnmower. Oops.
So yeah, by all means, say I said I leave, but I've got to go to little girl's room.
I've got his channel.
Somebody drop a link in so it'll take everybody over there.
Yeah,
I'm on it. I'm just doing a share.
Are you onto it? Are you?
Yeah. We'll wait till Partness put link in, and then you know just tell them I said hello, but I'm desperate for little girl's room.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, Chris.
I'm just dropping the link now.
Right,
so I'll see whoever's with me tomorrow night for the baking live. Just something simple. Something simple, you know.
For now.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.